this mystique about this killer who has baffled the police and baffled the media, and that nobody can solve his cryptic code.
The secret code created by the Zodiac killer was mailed to California newspapers and police. Now this homicide investigator in Central California claims he has broken the code.
He put in 3 circled 8s, used 3 A's. And perhaps that could be his date of birth. 3 8s are 24. Perhaps he was born in 1924.
Detective Harvey Hines of Escalon says his analysis of these cryptic symbols reveals the Zodiac's name is Cain.
We also have another clue. He installed another clue in the cryptogram. It reads name Cain or name Cain, C-A-N-E, reading from right to left. And perhaps that would be his ethnic background. Hebrew reads from right to left. Perhaps he's Jewish.
Well, he is described in all the media as an insane person, a screwball, and all this sort of thing. And I don't go along with this. I think, and I have studied all of the letters, I think that this man is legally sane. We all know the difference. Legal sanity, of course, being a knowledge of the difference between right and wrong, and also a knowledge that what one has done is forbidden, and therefore taking the action of fleeing from the police. This man has certainly exhibited that much intelligence or rationality.
San Francisco was terrorized in the late 60s and early 70s by a man who called himself the Zodiac Killer. He claimed 37 murders. Police confirmed at least 6. 4 years ago, the killing stopped, and so did Zodiac's letter. Now there's another letter. For that, Tom Shell.
San Francisco police displayed a blackboard with excerpts of the latest Zodiac letter at a news conference last night. Police are convinced it's authentic. Deputy San Francisco Police Chief Clem D'Amica said it's the 16th letter received from the Zodiac killer and the first since 1974. Letter number 16 has breathed new life into the investigation of at least 6 murders blamed on the Zodiac. Old files will be reviewed again. For the last 9 years, the Zodiac investigation has been headed by Homicide Inspector David Tosky.
I have always felt a gut feeling that he was not dead and that he was out there somewhere and that he would communicate. I was always hoping that he would communicate and not commit an act. A letter I can handle.
The latest letter from the Zodiac poses more questions than it answers. Questions like, why has he only communicated twice in the past 9 years? Has he killed in that time? No clues in the latest letter. But more importantly, who is the Zodiac and where is he? Tom Shell, ABC News, San Francisco.
And over the years, many people have come forward claiming to know who the Zodiac killer was. Most notably, in 2007, a man pointed fingers at his stepfather, Jack Torrance, who the FBI actually tried at one point to DNA match with evidence left by the killer. Then, there was a woman in 2008 who claimed her father, Guyward Hendrickson, was the actual Zodiac killer and said that she was with him for 2 of the murders. And then in 2014, a man published a book where he claims his search for his biological father, Earl Van Best Jr., led him to believe that Best was the Zodiac. Well, this latest theory comes less than a year after one of the Zodiac's mysterious ciphers was solved. Last December, a team of amateur code breakers was able to crash the so-called 340 cipher, the code which was mailed to the San Francisco Chronicle back in 1969. It was finally revealed. It said, quote, "I hope you're having lots of fun in trying to catch me."